Yo guys, so recently someone came on TikTok to complain about how the graphic designing space is having issues simply because of AI. And why everybody was trying to prove that guy wrong, what I'm about to say right now would actually add to what the guy was saying. So back then when I had an Instagram account, there was this guy that posted his logo that he made, and then he tagged the graphic designer that made the logo, right? So I DM'd the graphic designer because I needed a logo. And I asked the guy how much will he charge for me to get my own logo, and he said he's going to charge me 300,000 naira to make a logo for me. So for a start, I was surprised about the price because I barely even make 100,000 naira a year self, because I really don't have a good paying job. So I told the guy maybe when I have the money I would come to meet him. So he's going to design the logo for me. Now months passed and someone reached out to me in my area, someone that had my contact, and that person said he needed a logo for his brand and he couldn't design one because he doesn't have the idea of designing that. I have the idea. For some reason, I know how to do some digital art. So when the guy told me, I knew I couldn't leave this guy hanging, because if he goes to meet a graphic designer, they will charge him big amount of money that he cannot pay. So I asked the guy, what do you want your logo to look like, or how do you want your logo to look like? So this guy made a full description of how he wants the logo to look like. And then I took that description, I opened my notebook, which is my rough sketching book. Then I designed something matching his idea, a rough sketch that is so precise. So after designing the first part of the logo in a rough sketch, I made sure it was very precise. So after designing it, I used my phone camera to take a picture of that rough sketch. Then I sent it into an AI application. I gave it a full prompt matching the guy's idea, and the AI brought back the logo fine. I'm not talking about those mock-up you see online. I'm talking about actual logo design. Now in my head, I'm now thinking, it didn't cost me up to 10 minutes. It didn't even cost me a penny to make that logo for that guy. But when you go to meet a graphic designer who has been doing that same job for a very long time, they will charge you a big amount of money. And sometimes these guys that want a logo to start their business don't even have the money, right? So in my head, I'm like, what if something is actually wrong with the graphic designing space? I mean, there are some images I've designed with AI, and when I show people, they barely even know if it's AI. And there are other jobs I've designed for people. I let them know I'm using AI, but when I do the job for them, they don't even know it's AI. They see it as if it's perfect. Now imagine that guy charging me 300,000 naira to make a logo. Just imagine I have that money. What I'll do is I'll take like 150,000 naira from that money and pay a 1 year full subscription on ChatGPT, so I can generate image anytime, any day for free after I pay that 150,000 naira. But you cannot pay a graphic designer 150,000 naira to design logos for the rest of the year. You would have to pay them for one job, and sometimes